Hey everyone, and welcome to Cooking Companion TV. I'm Jenna Edwards, and this is a recipe demo of sheet pan fish using red snapper or Branzino. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. I got this recipe from campogrande.com. They ship Iberico pork and Mediterranean fish across the country, and it is delightful. And that's where I found this recipe. A quick plug for my membership content. If you're super into eggs, I have exclusive content for my channel members right now it's $3 a month for videos all about how to cook the best eggs. The link to find out more is below. Anyhow, let's get right to it. Our base is sliced potatoes and onions. So peel your potatoes, just 2 potatoes for 2 servings if you want leftovers, and you want leftovers. I'm demoing with waxy potatoes, but any yellow flesh potato like Yukon Gold is also very good. Starchy potatoes do not work here. A mandolin is very helpful for even slices and for getting the slices very thin. I think no more than 1/4 inch thick, otherwise it takes too long to cook. And we also slice onions the same thickness. I've made this with both sweet onions and yellow onions. Both were great. The sweet onions were almost too strong, so maybe just a basic yellow onion is fine. I'm curious to try with shallots too. You need half a large onion unless you love onions like me, and then go for the whole onion. There's some flexibility in the amount of potatoes and onions that you use, which is one of the reasons I really like this recipe. Now we toss these in a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil and crack of salt and pepper. I'm using my hands so I can get the onions and potatoes to really mix since my potatoes are pretty thin and sticking together. Now you can save some cleanup by tossing these directly on the sheet pan. A little hand modeling trick here is that anytime your hands are in oil or fat, just go ahead and massage some into your cuticles while it's there. Now spread the potatoes and onions onto a sheet pan lined with parchment paper and spread them out evenly. Now roast for 20 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 205 degrees Celsius. In the meantime, let's mince 1 to 3 cloves of garlic, depending on your garlic tolerance. Combine it with good quality herbs like a tablespoon of freshly minced parsley, half a teaspoon of fresh dried thyme and or oregano, and even half a teaspoon of finely minced rosemary. Here I'm demoing with just a tablespoon of fresh dried thyme leaves. Add a tablespoon of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Give that a fresh crack of pepper and salt. After 20 minutes, remove the potatoes and onions from the oven. We've got some nice browning going on here. Now first, we'll evenly pour 2 tablespoons of white wine over the potatoes and onions, so make sure you're using a sheet pan with sides. Now add your fish fillet, skin side down. Just 1 fillet is enough for 2 people, although we've prepped enough potatoes and onions for 4 servings if you wanted to cook 2 fillets here. Pour the garlic and herb mix over the fish first, and then drizzle any remaining garlicky, herby olive oil on the rest of everything. And use your hands or a brush to rub the oil and garlic over the entire fillet. Now we'll continue roasting for 20 to 25 minutes until the fish is fully cooked. I've made this with both Branzino and red snapper, and 25 minutes has been just enough to fully cook both fillets. They're not too thick. If you're new to fish and don't know how to know it's done, you'll have to tear it apart a little to look. Find the thickest part of the fillet, and if it's no longer translucent, it's cooked, meaning it shouldn't look clear or even partially clear. All the meat should look white. You may have some darkness close to the skin, but that's okay. As long as the meat is opaque white, you're good. If you made extra potatoes and onions, they're amazing with a little fried egg the next day. If you're hosting a small group of friends or family, this is a lovely dish because fish isn't something you see often in a partying or a hosted setting. This recipe is pretty mindless and it doesn't need a lot of fuss to be impressive. And that's why I put it on the channel. That's it for this demonstration of sheet pan fish. Get the ingredient list below or at CookingCompanionTV.com/sheetpanfish. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe to this channel for more demos just like this. I'm Jenna Edwards and thanks for watching.